KSJS Ground Zero Radio, the 2012 show. My name is Che, and we have Fear and Fancy in the studio. What's up, fellas?
Good. Doing.
You brought your whole entourage, so go ahead and introduce the people to who you got in the studio with us today.
Man, we will do that. Yeah. We have our boy Freddie Mac, who is one of the co-managers of the marketing department. He's responsible for why everybody's listening today, alongside Whipper Wiley, who is also in marketing, and she leads, and she is the matriarch of Fear and Fancy, as she says.
Yeah.
We have Eleanor Tannis. She's a choreographer who helped us out with Masquerade Theater. And of course, again, I'm Chief.
Dot.
Legion.
All right. So now let's get down to the 2012. What do you think, in your opinion, is our ultimate demise or a complete change of our whole culture as we see it right now in 2009?
Yeah, definitely. So, like Chief was saying before, we really believe that what we believe as a people will happen. You know, belief is power. So in terms of prophecy, it's really what we believe is going to happen that's going to take place. So we tend to look on the brighter side of things, but we do believe that something will come to an end. We believe that it's really a certain stage of humanity that's going to come to an end, because we believe that we're constantly evolving as a species, mentally, spiritually, and physically. And you know, 2012 is a marker. We don't believe anything's going to happen instantaneously. We don't think the sky's going to fall out. It may, but probably not. You know what I mean? But we do believe that that's going to signal a wave that's been on the rise, and that's going to maybe crest or begin its full assault on that date.
All right, you guys have heard probably 50, 100 different versions of what the 2012 is. What are some of the craziest ones you've ever heard of, seen on YouTube or?
That like some hidden asteroid that we can't see is gonna smash into the earth. Man,
there's aliens coming from underground, the graves.
They're underground? I actually never heard of that one.
In the earth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're there right now, and they're gonna come up, and they're gonna conquer us.
I don't know what they're gonna do.
No one knows, but that's one of them.
Yeah.
The underground chilling until
Yeah.
What happened? Do they breathe air? That's my question.
I don't know.
They can't be
I'm not going to say nothing's out of the realm of 2012, you know what I'm saying? Like, any man's prophecy can happen. I do believe that. And, we're bright people. We got paint on our face and bright clothes on, but, you know what I'm saying? I think there's going to be growing pains that we go through in order to get to some grand level of humanity. We're going to have to hit some hard times. So I really think both of those are going to happen, the chaos as well as the this elevation or whatever.
All right, you guys are musicians. For how long have you guys been playing, performing, or just, as a group?
Well, Legion and I, we started out when we was about 14 years old and formed a rap group called Black Spades in Boston. I know you've been spitting longer than that, singing in church.
Yeah, singing in church.
We did get together then. And then I met Dot in college out here at Stanford. When I was about 18, 19. But together we really didn't form as a group until a year and a half ago. But we've been producing, rap and singing for a while, and just brought out our dancing shoes.
Everybody makes the beats, or is certain,
Yeah, everybody takes a part in making the music in their own way. We all are producers, so we get on the computer and make most of our music, but we do have instrumentalists that we bring in to play a lot of instrumentation.
All right, the album that we have right here, is there any track on there that talks about 2012 in any realm, or is it, what track would you say that encompasses?
We got a song called 2012.
Tell me which one it is.
Really a certain stage.
All right, we We finally figured it out. It's track number 8. So go ahead and check it out. It's Fear and Fancy, live in the studio right here on the 2012 show. My name is Che, 90.5 KSJS Ground Zero Radio. You can call us up 408-924-5757 if you got a request or ideas on the 2012. Let's check it out. What song would you like to hear? They would like to hear Off the Grid off of Fear and Fancy. Alright, we'll play it again for you. After
She
that
said,
point, so if
I
you try
love
to
Fear
say
and
other
Fancy.
stuff,
I
then
said,
you might
"Do?"
not get it. She said, yeah. And then I was like, what song you want? And she heard you guys a couple weeks ago. Where'd you guys perform a couple weeks ago? Where were you guys at?
The Enchanted Broccoli Forest. It's really a name of a spot.
Okay.
Yeah, it was at Stanford University. So
What is it? Like
it's a jungle full of broccoli,
really?
large broccoli.
Like inside where right when you go in, I'll be by all the trees
No,
or something like
it's
that?
only
It's giant broccoli, so it's like 6 or 7 feet tall.
No way.
Truthfully, it's just those are on the murals inside,
I was gonna
and
say.
it's just a cool dormitory. You know,
Looks
some
like
of the
I know what
coolest-
kind of broccoli you're talking about. You know what I mean? What kind of broccoli you're talking about? I'm becoming desensitized because there's too much information.
Mhm.
Everything seems bad. What do you guys think about that?
I think the information, honestly, is not going to stop growing. And I think the internet has made things, where you can get anything instantly. And it's getting to a point where I think, information has completely overpopulated, people. There's more information than people. There's more birds than people, too. I don't know if you know that.
More birds than people?
Yeah.
Was that ever the case before? Were we ever like more than birds? Because
Yeah.
that might be a. You know what I mean?
No,
If
but
we-
people
if
don't
birds
actually
now I'm
think about that. There's more birds than people. That means, maybe one day we'll be birds.
There's this fact, you've seen a small little video in one of my classes. They were talking about how a freshman coming into college, by the time they're like a senior or a junior, but that middle point, the last semester of their junior year, the stuff they learned in their freshman year is obsolete. Doesn't really matter what you learn. So if that's the case, because things are so fast now, that say we're 30-year-olds or late 20s, thinking we know everything, we got our degrees and whatnot, but then a 15, 20 youngster comes along 5, 6 years from now and is way better, way quicker, and more knowledgeable than us. You know what I mean? Do they replace us quicker? That's what I'm trying to get at. Before you could sustain a job for 20, 30 years, nobody can come and steal it from you.
Right.
But now as things are so fast, you think we're become more disposable as
I think no. I think maybe people might believe that, but it's a fallacy. We're no more valuable now than we were, a million years ago. We're as valuable as we think we are. That's gonna be my mantra today. It's what you believe. I think I'm very valuable. I think everybody in here is valuable. I think you're very valuable.
Gracias. Because there's always going to be, like you guys say, you make it what you want it to be, right? So if somebody thinks that the 2012 is the end, you think around that time people will start making it the end.
Yeah, I think if enough people believe in that, because if you think the end's coming, you're gonna start preparing for it. It's like if you buy a gun, to protect yourself, you'll more likely to end up shooting somebody than if you don't have a gun. Like violence just comes really just through how you prepare.
To those who prepare for
Yeah.
it.
The more you fear it, the more you near it.
Yeah, it's real.
We're going to check out Karen. She's probably the one calling out crazy for the last 20 minutes or something like that. But she wants to listen to a track. She heard you guys a couple of weeks back, probably at the Broccoli Fest 09, and we're gonna bump it right now. Track number 7, right?
It's on called Right Now, and like the thing about 2012 is it's in the future, but the more you study about the future, the more prepared you are for the present.
All right, let's check it out. We got Fear and Fancy right here on the 2012 show. My name is Che, 90.5 KSJS. We got track number 7.
Right now.
Right now.